so good for your life. Pine Needles.
Hey, hello, my happy quilters. Welcome to Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota, where we're coming to you live. My name is Marcia, and this is Joy. We got some fun things to talk to you about, some fun new products to show you, and then I got a couple of jokes, too.
I got one, too.
I heard it. No way.
I know. I had to say it out loud, so I remembered that I was going to tell you one. Okay, I'm ready for yours.
Are you going to remember yours?
Yep.
Okay. So, what is the best outfit to wear for February 2nd?
I don't know.
A tutu.
I'll remember that next February 2nd. I'll come to work in a tutu.
Oh, dear.
I bet you don't like to see that, right?
We'd all have to do that. That would be fun.
I have to make
We could
one.
have a tutu day.
We could
Wouldn't that be fun?
It would be. All right, you guys
Oh,
are
I
going
don't
to
know,
help us
though.
remember. That's a scary thought.
Tutu sale. Okay, now, this I know you have a hard time with. So the knock-knock jokes?
Yes, okay.
Should we
I'll
practice,
try.
practice a little bit?
No, let's
It's
try it.
knock-knock, who's there?
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
All right, so we'll see if she can get it this time. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Don't cry. I have the best February jokes ever.
Oh. You should cry because you're not that great.
Well, let's hear yours then.
What is Cupid's favorite band?
Arrowheads.
Come on. Kiss.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
What's Cupid's favorite singer?
What is Cupid's favorite singer?
Heart.
All right. 4 for today. Double the fun.
Thank you, radio station, on my way to Pine Needles this morning.
Double.
I remembered it for 4 or 5 hours.
Double the fun.
I know.
All right, we're going to talk about some of the new products that we have in the store right now. And if you want to shop, we leave it up. It's on a page that has Wednesday live.
It has a picture of the two of us.
Yeah, it's and all the products are listed there. Susie will also list them in the comments. So if you care to buy anything, of course it's not required, but if you care to buy anything, then that's there, and it's there until next Wednesday when we do this again. So shop at your leisure. I know that a lot of you here locals come in later this afternoon or tomorrow morning to see what some of this stuff is.
And I love to see all your smiling
We
faces.
do.
So thank you so much for stopping in.
So also you're going to want to remember to like, comment, and share, and tell them why.
Because we give away 3 $10 gift certificates to our store every week. 2 are drawn at random from our comments below. Don't worry, you don't have to be watching this live right now. You can still give a comment because these are drawn right ahead of our email that goes out Saturday morning. Now, the third one is for our trivia winner. So you want to stay tuned for that mental weekly floss because the first one to answer our trivia question will be the winner of the third $10 gift certificate.
Right here live. That's the only one you have to be watching to win.
That's right.
The other ones are, because we know that you are working, lots of you are working and have to watch this on the recording, and we love that. Thank you so much for joining us on the recordings. All right, we have new fabric, and this is one of Joy's favorites.
Okay. It's also Marcia's, maybe not so much. I
This
love
line
it.
I like. It's called Antoinette,
Yes.
and it is French General, and French General around here is kind of a hit or miss.
Well, because,
Some of you love it, but sometimes. But I think this is good because it has blue in it. So, Susie, let's take a look down here and check out all of these beautiful fabrics. Now, Susie and Kendra and Joy and I are going to, I'll tell you about that later.
Show the fabric
Yeah, I'll
first.
show the fabric first.
They need to have
look at this
mouth-watering
beautiful,
colors.
beautiful, what do you call this? Is this like kind of not really a toile, but it's like a Jacobean print, isn't it?
It's something amazing.
Yeah. And look at this. This looks like linen, so that's kind of the
That
solid.
one I would call a toile because it's more of a tone on tone, not so colorful.
And toiles, maybe, do they sometimes have buildings and people on them?
Yeah.
But birds and... So here, these are really pretty. What color is this? It's pretty. It's not pink. Is it mauve-y?
Rosy.
But it's not really mauve.
It's classic.
It's beautiful. We'll just call it a beautiful, beautiful color. And here are some
accent pieces to go with.
Actually, now we're going to get into this blue. Gosh, it's pretty.
So the quilt I have in mind is going to have that gorgeous blue border on it.
Oh my gosh.
And look at that one. That one's a nice little print to blend in.
These really go together so nicely. I mean, they just kind of melt one into another. Here is this same one here with the blue backgrounds. These just are really neat. They're not really a calico. I really like them. So here's another one of these solids. These are linen-y look. They feel like linen too, but they're not. They're 100% cotton.
And French General is collectible because you can mix and match it across eras.
So here we have these main prints. We have it with the blue background, the beige, and then this rosy pinky color over here. Here's another one in kind of a stone color of these kind of solids that we have. And butterflies.
I haven't seen butterflies, I don't think, yet. Oh, that's beautiful.
This is another one of the main ones that we have with this stone colored in the back. Oh, and these are little tulips. Somebody was saying they're kind of looking for their tulips to come up because it's been so darn
warm. Yes.
Warm here. So I'm going to do one more here. Isn't that pretty?
That's gorgeous.
Move down this way. So we have some of the kind of the cream with the birds. Here's cream with butterflies.
Oh, that's pretty.
And here again is this one with the stone gray colored tulips and blue tulips. More butterflies, blue. Here again is the linen-y look in the cream.
Oh, look at that sweet little print.
And then we have a couple of the cream with the gray prints on there. Oh my goodness, this is a beautiful, beautiful line of fabric. Absolutely love it.
I do too.
All right, let's go back up. So Joy's going to be, Susie, Joy, Kendra, and I, like the first week of March, are going to be actually driving to Virginia, Clifton Forge, Virginia, for it's Kay's Quilting College. So Joy is going to be making something wonderful out of this particular line, and the other three of us are going to be making some things there too. It's a beautiful place. We'll tell you more about it. We'll take some pictures while we're down there later, but she's going to be using this pretty line. Now, Antoinette also, we've got it all in the bolts. Those just came in. They're unpacking them right now.
Right.
Our jelly rolls
and
fat quarterback. This is the only one we had pre-cuts. All of the pre-cuts, we're getting it all. All that came in today yet was the bolts. So that'll be coming. So we can't really show you those, but do know that those will be on their way. Okay. March Embroidery Club is happening right now in our class. We'll do that later.
Okay.
Right now in our classroom, they're doing the February Embroidery Club, and it's full of giggling girls.
Right.
With their machines. But the needle minder is the March Embroidery Project. And you can sign up for that. It'll be in the links. You can go to the website, or it will be on the Wednesday live featured goodies as well. So that is coming up if you want to sign up for that.
I love that little book. So I didn't see what the picture was that went up, but inside there's a little pocket to put each of your different packages of needles so you can keep them easy to find, because mine are snurfled all together in a box. But they're all in one place.
Sometimes
at least.
do you
That is progress.
Do you ever use a needle that you really probably shouldn't use because you can't find the ones you really want? Is that only
Never.
me?
Just you, Marcia.
Naughty.
I know.
All right, so this is a new line from Moda called Marigold, and we have showed this earlier. But if you look at the quilt behind us, oh my goodness, this is beautiful.
Of pieces, but so fun.
Yeah, so it's called, this is Modernly Morgan. So these have been kind of popular. We've been doing quite a few of these this past, year, I think. But this is called Great Heights, and it's used with this fat quarter pack, and then you need some background fabric as well. So I think there's 15.
Well, there's 20 in that package. So you get to pick the ones you love.
Right. You can use 8. There's 3 sizes. You can use 8, 16, or 25. And I think when you use the 15 or you have 20 in here, then you can do a scrappy binding with the rest of them. Some people I know like to throw out the ones they don't like so good.
Right.
But gosh, that's a fun one.
She looked right at me, folks. She looked right at me.
Yes. So anyways, that's a kit. We have the pattern, and we also have, this is the kit. You choose your own background fabric. because it takes quite a few yards depending. It's anywhere from 1 and
1/5 to
Really?
3 7/8.
1 and 1/5. Wow. So depending on the size that you make. Oh dear, she's adding the fat quarter pack now.
But you
Sorry,
can,
sorry.
it's a starter pack, so be sure you have backgrounds. But you know, some of us is scrappy, some of us want it all matchy, so you can pick the one that you want for the
Right, and
background.
I think Susie, or no, I think Lois made this just a tone on tone. She just used a tone on tone white, but you could do scrappy. You could use fat quarters for the background things as well.
Versatile. That's what I like.
Absolutely is. So now we're on the subject of kits.
Okay.
This is darling
And cozy.
and easy. So this is flannel.
So this is sideways, of
And-
course.
Yep, and it's just a small little quilt, a little lap quilt. This could be something great for somebody in a nursing home, in a wheelchair, a small child, or if you want to make it bigger, you buy 2 of these. And Susie made this, and she put a fun
Another.
flannel backing on it as well.
Right.
So what's in here? Actually, this is Sweet Jane's. It's an easy pattern. This has been a real popular pattern for us. It's called Jumping Jacks, and there are 2 charm packs in here. So those are already. Susie, did you have to cut these down, or did you use them as they are?
I don't remember.
Well, anyways, 2 charm packs in here for you, and then we use the dark navy flannel background.
However, if you're making this pattern in the future, like you have what you need for the front. But if you're making it in the future, the pattern is written also for a layer cake or fat quarter amounts. So that is nice. It makes it super versatile. And there it is again.
Right. So it's a nice little. This is the small size, but like I said, you can make it twice as big, 3 times as big by 3 kits.
Buy what you need to make it bigger.
Put them together. Absolutely. So lots of fun. We're going to pull this quilt down now. And for the next 3 weeks, we're going to talk about something called a Tale of 2 Quilts. And we're going to show you 2 quilts that we have in the shop. Some of them are going to be Kate England's because we have some made out of different fabrics. So you can get an idea. Now this particular pattern that we're going to talk about, and this quilt that's behind us, is called Fallen Stars. And this is by our own Kate, who's right here in town, has designed this pattern. It's called Fallen Stars. This is an exclusive pattern to the shops that were here in August, and that group is called the Shop Over. 12 different store owners have this pattern for the first year. Anyways, take a good look at this one in the back. Isn't that pretty? Now, this is made, the one that I'm going to show you underneath. Sandy, who works here, and then Kate, each made one of these. But they reverse them, so we have a positive and negative thing. So we have the lights. This one is the light one. And we reverse for the darks on the other one. Isn't that amazing?
And that just looks so totally different. How fabric placement and choices
Same
can make
fabric line.
such a big difference. Yeah, same fabric line.
Same fabric line, but 2 different looks.
So dark in the background instead of the light.
Yeah.
And then, of course, appropriate fabrics.
Yes, absolutely. So that's kind of fun. We've got a couple others that we've been doing that we're going to show you some different. It won't always be the positive and negative thing. Sometimes just different fabric lines and how things look a little bit different.
Right. And this is Fallen Stars. Super easy to sew, fast sew quilt. And it uses fat quarters.
Absolutely. So you'll want to pick that up. That's absolutely great. Okay, so we're going to show you the bunny box quilt again. Now this is, again, these are door banners of the month. And this one is actually April's, so it gives you plenty of time to get it done. And they come in a very nice box that's reusable. We'll have 12 kits, 1 for every month. Isn't this just darling? Whoops. There we go. Hold up a little farther so they can see the bottom part.
Need to be a couple
There
inches
we go.
taller. Because the bottom really is the cute part.
So you can hang these on your doors. You can hang them any place that you have. Some of you that have the skinny office, you know, those offices that just have the panels.
You're right.
That would be good. So every month you're going to get a different one. The kit's in here. And then we're going to give you a sneak peek. The kits for the next one, this is April. May's is done, but the kits are not here yet. So we're going to show this one too. April showers bring May flowers.
And this is so sweet and
Beautiful
fast.
tulips.
So I believe that was featured on the Pinecone Peeps page. Marcia was like, look at somebody cut all my pieces for me.
I know, it's so some 3 different tulips. So every time they'll come in a nice box like this, and you'll have a nice collection of boxes at the end as well. I think they can be pre-ordered, Susie, is that correct?
I like it.
Yep, so you can pre-order them. You do need to know that we get these from Riley Blake, and they come once a month, so I can't ship them all to you. But I know there's a couple of you that asked last time if you could buy for the whole year. You absolutely can, because we did get a limited number of these, and that way they will just ship to you every month, or you can pick them up, or we can ship them either way.
Email us if you want that option, because we'll take care of you on an individual basis.
Absolutely. So, Tilda Studio. We have some new Tilda fabric coming. We did not get the Jubilee collection, but we've got the next one that's coming shortly. This is a really nice, this is kind of a coffee table book, or a sewing room coffee table book.
This is called Tilda Studio. Now, we have been featuring, and what I was showing Marcia before we started, there was this cute little girl. Let me find it. Oh, there she is.
Is that her?
Well, there's several little
There's
girls.
several little dolls.
Can we do a...
Yeah, we can do this.
There was... No, it was maybe this one I thought was... She's just sitting there so casually with her legs crossed. I just think that's adorable. And then look at the bird cages and the quilts to go with. It's
Made
just...
with fabrics, with the Tilda fabric. So this, I don't know, we're feeling like spring right now, and so I picked up this book. Look at these little...
Cherries,
Yep.
strawberries.
And this just feels like springtime, doesn't it? These are fabric bowls that she has her own. And then we move into the blues, and there's a bluebird cage. And I'll just kind of go quickly through
It's
these.
just full of imaginative, fun little projects, a variety of things, from little stuffy toys to home decorative things, home
Look at
decor
these flowers.
items. No, bags, quilts, pillows, everything. And, you know, they're just fun.
Yep.
Fun
absolutely
colors.
fun.
Sweet classic colors.
Oh my goodness. Yep. Look at that. How cute.
I know.
Oh, are those slippers? They
Yes!
are slippers.
Huh.
Cute. So look at these. And she does these dolls with these skinny legs and arms. Lots of fun.
And the
just a
elephant.
dog. Oh my gosh.
And then
Susie.
turn the page. You know that new French general fabric we have?
Oh,
that would be
yes.
perfect to make that cute little elephant in that color.
Well, look at him.
Oh, and look at the whole family.
So anyways, this is, oh my gosh. Look at that.
It's aardvark.
That's a giraffe.
Giraffe? Giraffes. Well, I didn't have the benefit of the words. I just saw a long-nosed critter.
And these are dungarees.
Dungarees. Oh, no. It's dungarees. It's the pants. The pattern.
Oh, to make
Make
the
the
pants
pants
for
for
the
the
giraffe. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. And well, look at the size of the giraffe. And then little girls' dresses. Okay, I gotta stop. I know.
I can't wait to see you make those little critters.
I know. I'm gonna have to get some time somewheres. All the patterns are in the back too, so lots of fun.
All
with
right,
that
Tilda
particular book.
Studio. We have other volumes of hers, including the spring and summer one. They're great fun.
Okay, we want you to remember that online and in the store, we have a boutique sale going on. So we're just a whole lot overstocked on boutiques right now. And so a lot of you have enjoyed this past week, but the sale is going to go through the 17th. So if you buy 6 yards of boutiques, any boutiques that we have in the store at regular price, guess what do they get?
6 yards free. I cannot believe it.
So you're going to get 12 yards, and you're going to pay for 6.
Right. Now, if you're shopping online, how this works is you will pick whatever quantity of 6. Like if you want 6 yards, 12 yards, 18 yards, 24. We will pick the free yards you get. We will try, if you order a yard of this, we'll give you, if we can, a second yard of whatever you picked. If you buy a whole 6 yard chunk, we're probably going to send you a 6 yard chunk. So
If we can do 12 yards,
But
if we
we-
have 12 yards, but that hasn't been the case so much.
no, but
sometimes.
we'll substitute something close. So-
Similar, very similar.
So don't load your cart with your 6 that you're paying for and the 6 free ones. We will send you the 6 free ones, our choice.
Right, exactly. So that's been very popular. We still got quite a bit left, so you'll want to check that out. Either come in the store, pick your own, then you pick your own free ones. But if you're online, you pick the 6 or the 12 or whatever, and we send you 6 or 12 or 18
Yard's free.
Free.
And some
Absolutely.
of you have taken good advantage of that sale, so thank you very much.
You have. It's been marvelous. Okay, so this week we've got several that I pulled out that we had just onesies of kits left. So it's the first one who's fast enough to get this one last kit, and they're discounted quite a bit. And the one that we have for this week is a jelly roll. It's actually 2 jelly rolls. It's made with 2 jelly rolls. It's a Riley Blake and then a Moda. This is a Moda Marble of white, and it's called Type It. It's
sizable.
It's sizable. Anyways, easy peasy to do. And you're going to, let me pull it over this way a little bit. And what you're going to do is, the first one to buy this gets it. And here's the deal. It was $79.99. It's only $56. The pattern is included.
So what you need for the front, not the binding or the backing.
Right. It's everything you need for the front. And an easy make.
And a really good make again pattern is included.
Absolutely. Okay, there is one other thing I want to talk about that's coming up, and I don't have anything, but I will talk about it again in the next weeks. No, One Stop Shop Hop.
Oh yeah.
So I think this is our 6th annual. It's our 6th annual One Stop Shop Hop, and we always do this in the spring because we know, this winter hasn't been so terrible bad, but people are anxious to get out and pick up some new projects and just enjoy the fresh air and take a trip to Pine Needles. So the One Stop Shop Hop is the March. Well, I don't know when it is. It's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday in March. It's the 20-something.
22nd maybe? 23rd?
24th maybe? Whatever. We'll be talking about it more. What?
That's why I can't have my master class that day. Remind me to fix that.
Oh, yes. Anyways,
we have something.
Isn't the first day of spring? What is the first day of spring? Is it March 20th or April 20th? Well, anyways, it's a spring shop hop, and you have to only go to one stop, and we are going to treat you wonderfully, marvelously, as in Pine Needles fashion. We have, if you buy so much, everybody's going to get a charm pack with any purchase, no matter what you do, a mini charm like we did last year. And also this year we've got another surprise, but we've got 2 table runner kits with patterns from our friend Doug at Antler Quilt, Doug Lico. And so 2 runner patterns. So at a certain amount, you get a free kit, certain amount of purchase. And we haven't really talked about that, but we have 2 different choices, and we have another special surprise coming this year. And I'm not going to tell you about it yet because it's pretty cool. But that, you want to make sure to gather up your friends or just yourself, because Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we've got treasure hunts, we've got store-wide sales, we've got some really good things happening. And you only need to go one place right here, Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester. It's going to be great. March 21, 22, 23.
Thank you.
It's right here.
You just didn't have your glasses on.
I know it.
I was going to say the 22, 23 sound familiar.
And speaking of events, we also, towards the next week, I think, we have Lane coming. A Bernina educator, Lane Hunter, is coming. And if you want to tell a little bit about that, it is going to be amazing, a little different from things that we've done before.
Right. So we will have our long arm center all set up with sit-down machines ready to go. He's going to introduce you to some techniques on the sit-down model Bernina Q series. So some free motion quilting, some ruler work, some echo quilting. And if you have been wondering what a long arm could possibly do for you, this really is the best way to come and spend the day with Lane and us and get to know the machine. So the morning is going to be on the sit down, and every attendee, so I'll continue about the afternoon, will get a really nice kit, and you'll get your own beautiful piece of fabric and batting. And in our kit here, we have thread that you get to go home with. You get an exclusive ruler, needles, and a notebook. So these things are all going to be part of the morning session. And then we're going to feed you lunch. And then we're going to move to our frame models, and we are going to have Q-matic discovery. So you'll have an opportunity to see how the Bernina automated system works. So you'll have an opportunity to try the quilting on your own, taking advantage of those beautiful 2 Bernina stitch regulators to see
Absolutely.
how you can take the guessing game out of your stitches. You're going to have the sit down opportunity in the morning, and in the afternoon we're going to move to the
Everybody
frame.
has their own sit down.
Yes,
So we have
and
12 sit down machines, so it's limited to 12 attendees. And then in the afternoon we have 6 or 7. Do we have 6 or 7 out
we
there?
have
Long
6, so 2 to
So
a frame.
2 to a frame in the afternoon. So you'd still get plenty of exposure. We got a new great big screen TV in there, so the PowerPoints will be up there so everybody will be able to see and hear what he's talking about, even though he's not right at your station.
Right.
So we're really looking forward to that. It's only $99. There's door prizes. There's lots of fun and laughs, and of course your catered lunch comes along with it. So treat you like a queen.
Right. And because we're going to treat all of you like a queen, whether you come to the event or not, of course, we're going to have event pricing on our machines, but we also are going to have some special gift with purchase if you decide to purchase one of our models during that time. There are always great bundles with our show pricing, but we have a little extra special set aside for if you just decide to buy during our event. So come with your checkbook and we'll help you go home with the
Exactly. And
machine of your dreams.
It's 2 different days, so you come one or the other. I think it is March 26th or 28th, so it's after the shop hop. You pick one. It's the same program both days, so whichever day works out best for you. And if some of you have been thinking about a long arm, you've talked to Jory or Kinder or any of the girls, we always do classroom pricing. When we have events like this, we have classroom pricing. That's usually the best prices that we have. And if you're interested in putting your name on one of those, you certainly can do that as well.
Right.
So lots of fun on the Q series coming up. And this is great. You don't have to have any experience. You just come and learn. And it's going to be fun.
Coming up
and
in
if
March.
you have experience, you want to come too, because you're going to learn some new things.
Right.
All right. Tiny tulips.
Okay.
We're kind of overloading on spring today.
We are, because we've had the spring vibes all week in town here. So we have a series of pouches that are new to our store. There's one for every month. And we made this tiny tulips, and we chose these soft watercolor spring-like sky colors. Batiks. You can buy just the pattern, or we have what we have created made up in a kit, and you'll get the zipper and everything you need for the fabric part. We chose to add some batting into ours to give it a little more body. I'm sure that most of you have some scraps, or you could use soft and stable.
I think the lining is in there too.
Yes, the lining is in there. That's what I was looking to see what that white was, and it's the lining. So we have what you need to create the bag, but you'll need to put the either soft and stable or batting in there to give it some supplies. And we put soft and stable because it's more standalone, sturdy bag.
Stand up, darn you.
Stand up. Well, if we put these in there, that would work.
Right, exactly.
But really fast, I think it took Lois just a day to put these together, these cute little tiny tulips pouch. And they have been so very popular. So we hope that you would want to make one for spring. And they could be an Easter basket type idea. You could put treats in there for your family. Just saying.
Good. It's a lot of fun.
So that's the tiny tulips one that we have.
Okay. I think we are now to trivia time.
Yay. And we were going to talk about this after trivia then?
Oh, no, talk about that. Wait for trivia, Susie. Don't put it on.
Okay. We have...
This isn't on my deal.
I know, but it's on my table. So we have the All Minnesota Shop Hop, and this will be our 3rd year participating in this. We have this amazing Shop Hop magazine that you purchase. It runs from April 1st till May 31st. It has a passport area inside.
Let me show it down here so I can kind of see it. Okay, here we go. It's a beautiful cover. So there's 6 patterns included in here. Now this is $11.95, and the passport is on the inside here. So you can read about, if you don't have to go to all of the shops in a section. I think you have to go to 5 to qualify for prizes. There are some amazing prizes, and it talks about a lot of the stores. Like here's one of the one of the patterns. Here's another one.
And we should be getting those fabrics pretty soon, I
Right.
think. Well, it's only February.
So lots of things. There's another pattern. It talks about each section. This happens to be the Northwest region, so you can plan your trip. But like I said, you don't have to come to every single, look at there, that's us. You don't have to go to every single store. It's listed, it's got this nice map. It's listed by region here too. And then the fabrics are right here. So this is the set of fabrics. These should be coming soon. Also this year they're doing collectible pattern cards. So at each store you're going to get a quilt block pattern, which is something new this year.
Wow, fun.
So lots of fun. This is happening all the entire month of April and May throughout the state of Minnesota. Pre-order your books now so you can take a look and maybe use some of the patterns right away. We can mail them to you, or you can pick them up here in the shop. We've got them.
Right. And just a note, we as sections have agreed to be open at least a Sunday per April or May. Call ahead though and make sure that when you go out hopping that
We're open.
that
It's one Sunday per section per month.
right. So different quilt shops will have different hours. We don't have all the same hours. Every shop will have their own hours. They may be extended or not. So when in doubt, call the shop you're going to visit to finalize.
Just remember, it don't start till 1st of April.
That's right.
And it goes through end of May. And the fabrics, while you can pre-order them or you can come in and pick them up once we have them. I don't think we have the pre-orders online yet. I don't think we have the information for that yet. But you can't take them out until April 1st.
Okie dokie.
Take them out of the store. All right. Do we have... Oh, no. Now it's time for trivia.
Now we can have trivia because that was the last item on our deck.
All right. In which year did the Titanic sink on February 15th? In which year did the Titanic sink on February 15th? And while Susie's waiting for that first answer to come in, we're going to show you the auction quilts. So here is our fun auction quilt this time. This is entirely made of 2.5-inch strips, and those are from Moda. What are they called? Thatched. Robin Pickens Thatched line of color blenders, bright, beautiful, fun. This would be a great quilt for just about anybody on your list.
It would be.
So tomorrow morning, I will put this right here on the Facebook page, and you can bid on it. And you have until Saturday at 1 o'clock to bid in the comments.
We already have a winner.
Yay! So the answer is 1912.
And Deb Hagdorn, you are our winner. So we will have
Congratulations to Deb. Yay.
And we'll have a gift certificate made up for you up at the register.
You can pick it up in the store. Absolutely. Great. Okay, don't forget to shop on the shopping page. And I think we're going to button this up for today. So thank you. Thank you so much for joining us here again at Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. My name's Marcia. This is Joy. And until next time, we will keep you in stitches. Bye-bye, everybody.